Today I invite you to step beyond the surface of what is seen and venture into the depths of hidden knowledge. There exists a phrase in alchemy, one that carries a meaning far greater than the mere transformation of matter. V.I.T.R.I.O.L, an ancient acronym, unfolds into the words Visita Interiora Terrae, Rectificando Invenies Occultum Lapidem. These words, when truly understood, reveal a path not just of alchemical change, but of inner metamorphosis. It is more than a formula. It is an invitation, a call to journey inward, to navigate the uncharted landscapes of the self, and to discover the essence that has always existed beneath the noise of the external world. It is in this silent and profound space that true transformation begins. In an age where the unknown often feels distant, interwoven with the fabric of existence, an ancient whisper lingers, a message veiled in mystery, yet profoundly intimate. Known as V.I.T.R.I.O.L, the phrase Visita Interiora Terrae, Rectificando Invenies Occultum Lapidem has transcended time, not merely as an alchemical riddle for turning lead into gold, but as a cryptic map to self-discovery and inner metamorphosis. To speak these words is to heed a call from the universe itself, a summons to peer inward, to listen in stillness, and to unravel the intricate layers of one's own essence. The true significance of this teaching lies in the belief that by delving into the unseen depths of the soul, one can unearth a long-dormant light, a luminous force waiting to emerge from the raw materials of human experience, refining the ordinary into something extraordinary. Thus, the enigma of V.I.T.R.I.O.L beckons the seeker to relinquish the comfort of surface-level truths and embark on an internal odyssey, one of revelation, surrender, and profound transformation. Each letter of this sacred acronym serves as a portal to ancient wisdom, a wisdom not only recorded in manuscripts, but inscribed in gestures, etched in sacred symbols, and reflected in the rhythms of nature itself. The word visita extends an invitation to embark on an introspective voyage, to confront that which often remains unspoken, fears, illusions, and vulnerabilities. Interiora reminds us that the answers are not found in the external world, but within the vast and uncharted realms of our own consciousness. Through Terrae, we see the connection between self and nature, understanding that the earth, which nurtures life, also conceals profound secrets, secrets that bridge the physical and the metaphysical, the seen and the unseen. This merging of the material with the ineffable lays the foundation for the journey ahead, unfolding as an ever-deepening process of refinement and transformation. As lead must be purified to reveal its hidden gold, so too must the soul undergo a sacred rectification, peeling away illusions to reveal the profound truth within. Rebirth marks the moment when one steps onto the path of self-discovery, a journey that demands the courage to move beyond the familiar confines of the tangible world. It is an invitation to turn inward, where the vast landscapes of the soul reveal themselves, rich with mysteries yet to be understood. Each step forward is a quiet dialogue between the physical and the ethereal, an intricate dance where the weight of experience converges with the lightness of aspiration. In this unfolding journey, The material world ceases to be merely a backdrop. It becomes a reflection of the seeker's inner transformation, a canvas upon which both turmoil and tranquility are etched. The earth, unwavering and ever-changing, is more than the ground beneath our feet. It is a silent witness to the cycles of existence. Within its rhythms, we find echoes of our own struggles and triumphs, a reminder that chaos and order are not opposing forces, but complementary truths. As the seeker ventures deeper within, the terrain of their own emotions and memories unfolds like an intricate tapestry. Each thread is woven from past wounds and latent potential, revealing a paradoxical truth. Growth is born from the very fractures we once sought to hide. Yet this journey is not a straight and narrow path, but a labyrinth of shifting mirrors. Every reflection presents both the illuminated and shadowed aspects of being, challenging the individual to see themselves in their entirety. To embrace both the light and the dark is not an act of resignation, but of profound acceptance. Only through compassion toward the self can one move beyond judgment and into understanding, learning to tend to their imperfections with the same reverence they offer their greatest strengths. In this process, transformation emerges not as an abrupt event, but as a quiet, unrelenting force, subtle yet undeniable. Just as fire purifies raw metal, revealing the gold concealed within, honest self-examination acts as a refining flame. By facing vulnerabilities without fear, the seeker uncovers what must be released and what is meant to be nurtured. This purification is not a battle against the self, but an embrace of all that one is, offering both forgiveness and wisdom in equal measure. Through this, challenges cease to be obstacles and instead become teachers, each hardship a chisel carving, a way illusion to reveal the essence beneath. The deeper the seeker delves, the more they come to realize that existence is not divided between the physical and the spiritual, but rather a seamless interplay of both. A gust of wind, the scent of the earth after rain, the solidity of ancient stone beneath one's feet. These are not mere sensory experiences, they are bridges to the unseen, tangible reminders of an intangible truth. To walk this path is to become aware of how the material world whispers the secrets of the soul, each moment an invitation to transcend, yet remain deeply rooted. Amidst this unfolding revelation, silence becomes an ally. In the quiet spaces between thoughts, the seeker discovers a presence that has always been there, their own inner voice, unburdened by doubt and distraction. This voice does not shout, it does not demand. Instead, it gently guides, revealing that true wealth lies not in external pursuits, but in the clarity of self-awareness. Revelations along this path rarely arrive with grandeur. More often, they emerge in the quietest of moments, a sudden realization, in meditation, an unexpected wave of peace while gazing at the stars, the stirring recognition of a forgotten truth. These insights, though small, carry the potential to shift perception in profound ways, reminding the seeker that self-discovery is not a destination, but an ongoing unfolding. With patience and dedication, understanding deepens, and the layers of conditioned perception begin to peel away. As the journey unfolds, the seeker becomes a watchful observer of their own patterns. They come to recognize that every surge of emotion, whether joyous or sorrowful, is an essential thread in the fabric of being. In this realization, judgment dissolves, replaced by a quiet reverence for the full spectrum of human experience. Duality no longer presents itself as a conflict, but as a dialogue, where the solidity of the world and the expansiveness of spirit enrich, rather than oppose one another. Through this integration, the seeker begins to break free from the illusions that once kept them fragmented. They see that life itself is not a separation of realms, but a continuous interplay, a dance where each movement, each breath, contributes to the creation of a whole and harmonious self. Over time, this synthesis gives rise to an alchemy of the soul, where earthly experience transforms into a path of transcendence and self-mastery. The spirit, resilient and ever-adaptive, embraces its own contradictions, learning that imperfection is not a flaw but an intrinsic part of its beauty. With every challenge met and every hardship endured, the seeker takes another step toward deeper wisdom. Moments of introspection shape a more profound connection with the self, revealing that truth is not found in mere appearances, but in the essence that lies beneath. Thus, the journey between the material and the spiritual is more than an exploration. It is a celebration. The convergence of seen and unseen, the dance between light and shadow, form a symphony of existence itself. In each breath, each pause, each act of presence, the seeker uncovers the timeless truth. Self-knowledge is not a single revelation, but an ever-unfolding melody, woven from countless moments of awareness, shaping the path toward a life of wholeness and purpose. As we journey deeper into the pursuit of self-awareness, we arrive at an extraordinary intersection where the echoes of ancient wisdom meet the revelations of modern science. Here, in this confluence of thought, two seemingly divergent paths merge, illustrating that the transformation of the self is not bound to a single tradition, but rather a dynamic interplay where the mystical embraces the empirical. The sages of old, through inscriptions on temple walls and manuscripts long preserved, conveyed truths that transcend time. They recognized an intrinsic harmony between the cosmos and the human spirit. The Hermetic axiom, as above, so below, speaks to this interwoven reality, a mirror-like connection between the vast and the minuscule, the celestial and the terrestrial. This understanding, far from being mere abstraction, serves as a guiding principle, suggesting that every fragment of existence is but a reflection of a greater whole. Such insight shaped the endeavors of alchemists and seekers alike, who perceived the natural world as an intricate map to inner evolution. Among these seekers, figures such as Paracelsus championed the notion that true alchemy is not confined to the manipulation of metals, but rather the refinement of the human essence. He spoke of pain as an initiatory force, of struggle as a necessary crucible through which the soul is purified. It is through these trials, through the very act of confronting one's own imperfections, that transformation occurs. This philosophy finds modern resonance in the realm of psychology, where the depths of human experience are explored not as burdens, but as essential catalysts for growth. In much the same way, the cryptic symbols etched into cathedrals and sacred sites were never mere embellishments, but encoded messages left by those who understood the language of the unseen. Fulcanelli, a master of esoteric thought, reminds us that these carvings whisper secrets to those attuned to their meaning. Such an approach aligns seamlessly with contemporary theories of the psyche, where archetypes shape perception and guide the unfolding of identity. The past and present, it seems, are in constant dialogue, each offering clues to the puzzle of existence. Nowhere is this synthesis more apparent than in the groundbreaking work of Carl Jung. His exploration of the alchemical process as a metaphor for psychological individuation reveals a bridge between the ancient pursuit of the philosopher's stone and the modern quest for self-integration. Jung understood that the hidden stone sought by alchemists was not a material object but a representation of wholeness, the unification of the fragmented self. This journey, blending mysticism with structured analysis, illustrates that self-discovery is a mosaic of intuition and intellect, emotion and reason. By embracing this synthesis, we come to recognize that wisdom is never confined to a single discipline. Each revelation, whether drawn from sacred traditions or scientific inquiry, serves to illuminate the grand tapestry of existence. It is at the meeting point of the timeless and the contemporary, the mystical and the rational, that we glimpse the true nature of reality. A place where the visible and the invisible, the body and the soul, are woven into a single, inseparable truth. The journey within unfolds as the seeker encounters a moment of profound awakening, an instant where the veil of the ordinary is lifted and a deeper reality is revealed. In this sacred pause, awareness expands, illuminating the hidden corridors of the self, where fears once loomed and uncertainties held sway. This revelation, the culmination of a gradual unfolding rather than a sudden shift, reveals that transformation is not a single event, but a mosaic of subtle awakenings, each guiding the seeker toward a renewed understanding of their essence. In this state of lucidity, the individual comes to grasp that every hardship, every trial endured, serves as a chisel, shaping the soul into its truest form. Each challenge endured is not an obstacle, but a sculptor's tool, refining and preparing the self for an inner renaissance. Through this integration of experience, the opposites, light and shadow, chaos and harmony, find reconciliation, weaving together into a seamless dance of balance. This alchemical process mirrors the fire that purifies raw metal, unveiling the hidden gold within. Likewise, when one turns an unflinching eye toward their vulnerabilities, a dormant strength emerges, one capable of transmuting imperfection into wisdom's radiant flame. This metamorphosis, steeped in symbolism as ancient as time itself, makes clear that growth is not about severance, but synthesis, a rhythmic interplay of contradictions, where each step toward self-awareness forges the path to a more whole existence. In this unfolding journey, the long-sought hidden key emerges, not as an end, but as a revelation of unity, binding the microcosm of the self to the vast expanse of the cosmos. With this newfound understanding, the seeker perceives that true transformation lies not in escape, but in transcendence, an embrace of all that is, without resistance. It is in this space of communion that renewal becomes infinite, where each heartbeat echoes the boundless potential of the spirit to evolve, to redefine, to connect with the ineffable. As the journey draws to a close, what lingers is not an ending but a realization. The most profound change does not come from seeking the extraordinary, but from finding the divine within the ordinary. It is within this delicate dance of the material and the unseen that the ultimate mystery of life is unveiled, a secret as old as existence itself. Yet ever reborn in each moment, we dare to explore the hidden layers of truth. This pursuit, deeply personal yet universal, reminds us that the true art of life lies in the ability to transmute the mundane into something luminous. And in this realization, we each become the alchemist of our own becoming,